Scorpio, stop right where you are. Do not continue scrolling, do not switch to another video, and do not tell yourself that you will return later, because what I am about to reveal to you is something that cannot wait even a single moment more. Do not move past this message, because today what comes through is urgent, precise, and deeply significant for your path. The cards I pulled for you this morning left me completely without words. And believe me, after so many years of reading tarot, very little still manages to surprise me anymore. But what I saw for you today is completely different. There is something unfolding in your energy right now that is not ordinary. On this 20th of April, 2026, a doorway is opening for you, one you may have almost stopped believing in. A path, an opportunity, a shift that you had been waiting for so long that at some point, you may have even lost hope that it would ever arrive. Today I am going to show you exactly what appeared in the cards, what each message means, and why this day marks a true turning point in your life story. Before we go deeper, I need to address something very important. There has been a heavy emotional weight surrounding you in recent weeks. A feeling inside you, like something was building up, something was forming beneath the surface, but it never fully arrived. That tension, that anticipation, that inner unease you have been carrying. It is not random. It has a clear explanation in your energetic field. And then there is the central card of your reading, the one that made me stop completely when it appeared. I even had to shuffle again just to confirm I was not misreading it. That is how powerful its presence was. And later in this reading, I will also tell you what is coming for you within the next 72 hours, because what the universe has prepared is far beyond anything you have been able to imagine, dream, or even request for yourself. So stay here with me. Take a deep breath. Because today, Scorpio, there are emotions coming, and yes, they may bring tears, but not of sadness. These will be tears of relief, release, and joy. Let me make something clear before we continue deeper into the reading. You did not end up here by coincidence. Nothing that has happened in your life recently has been random. That restlessness you have felt in your chest, that quiet but constant feeling that something important is approaching even if you cannot see it yet, that is not imagination. That is energy shifting. The first card that appeared for you is the Eight of Cups. And this card tells a very important story. You have been in a process of letting go. Releasing situations, people, emotional versions of yourself that no longer belong in your next chapter. You have been walking away from things that once felt familiar, even if it hurt to do so. And I know this has not been easy for you. There have been nights where you questioned yourself. Nights where you wondered if you were making a mistake by stepping away from what you knew. But the Eight of Cups confirms something very important. Every single step you have taken forward, even through pain, was exactly the step you needed. That is the nature of your sign, Scorpio. You feel everything with extreme depth. When you love completely. When you hurt fully. And when you decide to let go, even if you appear strong on the outside, something inside you breaks quietly, but you still move forward anyway. That is what makes your energy so powerful and so misunderstood. And listen carefully to this, because it is essential. The pain you experienced was never punishment. It was never the universe telling you that you were wrong. It was the opposite. It was the sign that you were breaking old chains, patterns, attachments, and cycles that you had been carrying for far too long. And today, those chains are finally falling away completely. Then came the Wheel of Fortune, and I felt a literal shift the moment it appeared. This is one of the most powerful cards in the entire tarot. When it shows up in such a central position, it means one thing very clearly: the cycle is changing. Not slightly. Not gradually. Completely. Everything that was stuck is now beginning to move. Everything that felt blocked is unlocking. What once seemed impossible is now becoming not only possible, but unavoidable. And this shift is not random. It carries the energy of reward, as if life itself is telling you. You have already paid your dues. You have already endured enough. Now it is your turn to receive. But there is something important you must understand. Your destiny is activating right now, but it requires your awareness and your openness to receive it. In the coming days, someone from your past is connected to this energy. Not necessarily a romantic partner, but someone who once played a significant emotional role in your life. Someone who left in a way that created confusion, unanswered questions, and emotional residue that you never fully processed. And now, the Knight of Cups appears in your near future position. This indicates communication. A message. An unexpected emotional contact. Yes, Scorpio, someone is going to reach out to you. Someone who has been thinking about you for a long time but has been held back by pride, fear, or hesitation. And now that barrier is breaking. When that message arrives, you will suddenly understand many things that previously made no sense. But that is not all. Because alongside emotional movement, there is also financial change approaching you. A situation connected to money is about to resolve itself in an unexpected way. You may have been feeling pressure recently, financial stress, uncertainty, responsibility weighing heavily on you. And now, the Page of Pentacles appears beneath the Wheel of Fortune, indicating a new financial opportunity. Something unexpected. A job offer, a payment, a deal, or support arriving from a source you did not anticipate. Before the week ends, Scorpio, this energy brings relief. A moment where you can finally breathe again without that constant pressure in your stomach. And then, deeper in your reading, I saw something that truly moved me. The star appeared. This is hope restored. Emotional healing after hardship. The return of light after darkness. It represents that moment when, after going through your most difficult emotional night, you finally begin to see the first light of morning. And that is exactly what is happening for you now. You have been through your darkness. You have faced confusion, loneliness, emotional exhaustion, and doubt. But the star confirms that this phase is over. The light you are seeing now is real. It belongs to you. And what is most striking about Scorpio energy is that others often misunderstand it. People see your strength, your intensity, your control, and assume nothing affects you. But beneath that surface, there is a heart that feels everything deeply, often in silence. And that emotional depth is now being acknowledged. You have been holding back emotions for too long. You have been pretending to be fine while internally carrying weight no one else saw. But now that energy begins to release. Not to harm you, but to free you. Yes, you may cry. But these tears will not break you. They will cleanse you. They will release you. They will clear space for what is coming next. Because what is coming next is renewal. Emotionally, financially, spiritually, and relationally. The Ten of Cups appears next, showing emotional fulfillment, harmony in family matters, and long-awaited emotional happiness entering your life. Something in your family or personal environment is about to shift in a way that brings deep emotional satisfaction. Conflicts begin to dissolve. Misunderstandings are resolved. Truths come to light. And people who once doubted you will now see clearly who you are and what you have always carried inside you. Then comes the Judgment card, rebirth, awakening, divine recognition. Everything you have given, every sacrifice, every moment you thought went unnoticed. It is now returning to you in amplified form. And I need you to understand this clearly, nothing you went through was ignored by the universe. Everything was recorded. Everything mattered. Now the return begins. Love also re-enters your energy through the Two of Cups. This is real connection, emotional alignment, and mutual recognition between two souls. If you are in a relationship, it deepens. If you are single, someone new enters your life with sincerity, emotional clarity, and genuine intention. And you will feel it immediately, the difference in energy, the calmness, the safety, the sense of being truly seen. Because this time, it is different. The sun appears as confirmation, joy, success, clarity, healing, and abundance in all areas of your life. This is not temporary happiness. This is real transformation. But I must also warn you. The Seven of Swords appears, indicating that not everyone around you has pure intentions. There is someone who may be masking envy or hidden motives. Trust your intuition, it has never failed you when you listen to it. And finally, the Ace of Cups appears unexpectedly, confirming a completely new emotional beginning. Something pure, fresh, and unlike anything you have experienced before is entering your emotional world. Alongside this, the Empress shows your personal power returning. Your confidence. Your natural ability to attract abundance without chasing it. Your emotional strength and softness working together in harmony. Scorpio, what is happening now is not a small shift. It is a full realignment of your entire life path. The wheel has turned. The star is guiding you. The sun is illuminating you. And the judgment is calling your rebirth. Within the next 3 days, expect movement. Messages. Signs. Opportunities. Emotional clarity. Financial relief. And unexpected emotional moments that will remind you that life can still surprise you in beautiful ways. And as everything unfolds, one final energy arrives: temperance. Balance restored. Peace returned. A calm that settles deep into your soul after a long period of turbulence. Scorpio, this is your moment. Everything you have been through has led here. And everything that is coming now is yours to receive.